Yo, 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 the mansions in GTA Online have given us the best upgrades when it comes to businesses in a very long time. And you've probably heard about the business production boost, but there's a lot more added benefits that come with the mansion that I think every new player, every player who just wants to grind, basically anybody should have the mansion as their number one priority on their buy list. It's a property that you just need to have in GTA Online now. Before I go into the breakdown and details of the production boost, I want to go over all those other benefits that I think a lot of people might have overlooked on. When you're buying the mansion, the only optional upgrade you need to get is the security upgrade. It costs 1.75 million, but it prevents your businesses from ever being raided again. Now, this is a bit expensive and you could skip out on this and stick to just being a CEO and work on your weapons and acid, but I have a speculation that the MC businesses in the future are going to be a lot more beneficial, which I will touch on in the end. But the security even prevents raids on your cargo warehouses as well. So try to get the security upgrade if you can, but if you can't, you can still always add it on later. However, the base mansion is still so worth it. The base mansion comes with the master control terminal, so you don't have to pay extra for it like the arcade or the terabyte. And the mansion is now the best spawn location as well because of the new fast travel feature. You can travel to any of your properties. This includes service vehicles like the Acid Lab or the Terabyte. So now you can start sell missions from your master control terminal and teleport to the business and start the sell mission. Unlike the arcade where you would have to still drive up all the way to the business to get to the sell vehicles. So definitely change your spawn location to the mansion from now on because you really don't need to bother changing it around. Now let's get into the bread and butter, the business production boost. If you're not familiar with it, the Acid Lab has a production boost which basically makes your product build a lot faster in your businesses. That's one of the slowest things about making money through businesses in GTA Online, and it's waiting for your product to build, but this has completely changed the game. The new mansion production boost now allows your product to build 3 times faster. That's right, 3 times faster. So if something takes 3 hours, it will now only take 1 hour. And I know you're already probably wondering, can I combine this with the Acid Lab production boost? And the answer is yes, and I will get into the details of that a little bit later. So a few requirements I'm going to add on right now is the fact that I'm assuming all of your other businesses are already maxed out. Now there are two ways to start the mansion production boost. You can go to the AI control panels inside of the mansion and click on business production boost. Or you can even call your AI from your phone and start it from there. When you click it, you'll be given an option for all the MC businesses, your bunker, and your acid lab. From here, you can basically choose which business that you want to boost for the day. Now, unlike your acid lab, which only lasts for 48 minutes or for 50% of your product, the mansion production boost lasts for 24 hours straight. That means that the speed will be permanently boosted during that duration. Now, with any benefit, there's obviously going to be some sort of cooldown. And the cooldown for the mansion production boost is that you can't boost a business for 2 days in a row. Once the 24 hours of that boost is done, you have to wait another 24 hours before you can boost it again. But this is okay because you can just keep alternating between the two best businesses. I'll also note that you can't change the business that's being boosted during the timer. Now let's break down how much faster the product in your businesses will build. So let's just start with the Acid Lab because I think it's the best business in the game. Without any boost, it takes 4 hours to fill up the full product. After adding the mansion boost, it now takes 1 hour and 20 minutes. And breaking down the supplies, a full bar will be depleted in 2 hours and 30 minutes without the boost, and now it will only take 50 minutes to fully use up all the supplies. And if we combine this with the Acid Lab production boost, it will now only take 1 hour to fully fill up your Acid Lab product. So this just made the Acid Lab even better than it already was.